Alright, welcome back to the Ultimate Drifter. Back with another live stream. Yes, the second live stream in a row. That is impressive. Can we zoom in the camera? Is it? Well, as it happens, no, we can't. Which is a bit of a bummer. But nevertheless, that's not going to stop me. Obviously not. So, most of you have got a Snapchat. I can't check out the whatever comments you guys put up. So, instead I've got another way I'm coming up with looking over comments. Since that most of you have got me on Snapchat, why don't you guys just ask me your questions on Snapchat, not ask them via Snapchat. That good enough? Yeah? Alright. First just need to get the camera set up. I'll begin. We could have done this yesterday, but if you may remember from yesterday's live stream, we got interrupted from someone, and that therefore mucked up my schedule. Can't have that again. You did say to me, I'll record off the Xbox, we're just going broadcast via Mixer. Yeah, but I need more time to study. I need to actually, broadcast. I have broadcasted, but I need to, fully study the broadcasting system first. So I need to make the broadcast, and then I need to figure out, how to share it, if you could share it, put it on YouTube. If I can put it on YouTube, if it would go on my channel. Here's the thing, my channel details are on my phone and not on my Xbox, that's the thing. So, stupid pop-up ads. Probably because of one of my apps that I've downloaded on my phone. But as you've seen from yesterday's live stream, and from the thumbnails, we're going to be going through all my games to celebrate my 70 subscribers now. Yeah? Not only that, but we'll be going through, just looking at all my cars on Forza Horizon 3. Yeah? For one last time, we'll be playing Horizon 3 for real. Before Horizon 4. Then, we're gonna take a look at GTA 5. Then we're gonna play some Need for Speed Payback. Thanks, let me just show you, just tell you what they are. The Crew Wars 1 Edition, Project Cars, Forza Horizon 2, and Forza Motorsport 5. So pretty much every game in the car scene, essentially. Well, I say essentially, it is. I only play games in the car scene. I don't play anything else like Fortnite a lot, even though that Mr. Opitaka116, shout out to you, he says that if he wins in the drag race, I have to install Fortnite. I don't have to play it, but I have to install it. He wants that, I had to install it. And now since I don't play it, might as well, what's the point of keeping it? You know what I'm saying? So let's get sat down and into Horizon 3 itself. for the final time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now some of you were asking me why not the life of the ultimate drifter. I was thinking of that, but I'm not sure. Since I have my studio darkened, so that you can only focus on the TV screen, I'm not sure. And not just be distracted from everything else around. I'm not really that sure. But anyway, so some car discussion, literally, not featuring Sun King, aka Han from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. We took a look at the bar, apart from this Fiat 695 I bought by Postal, all the way to this Acura Tegera Type R. Excuse me for a second here, but we'll quickly take a look at this, the new Ford GT Horizon Edition from 2017. Now this is a modern supercar. It's 400k game credits or 800 game tokens. Performance is a 10. Handgun is an 8.7. Acceleration 9.5. Launch 9.1. Braking at 10. Power, it's got 1,515 brake horsepower. That's a lot. With 1,494 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,177 kilograms. It's got 43% weight distribution going to the front wheels, and it's got 7,000 displacement. It's an X999 class, and it's rear-wheel drive. Horizon Edition, specifically the credit boosts. The engine in this one anyway, it's the same, what is it? Same 6.8, it's the same 6.8 litre turbocharged V12 that you get from a Lamborghini. Now next up, I'll be doing some car samples as well, just because. Next up is the Alfa Romeo 4C from 2014, a European sports car. Now Top Gear says that you can't be a true petrolhead until you've owned an Alfa Romeo. I don't see that. Even though I think the 4C is truly stunning looking, it is truly beautiful, but it's not nearly as good as an F-Type jet. You know what I mean? No plastic. It looks like something that you'd see probably going on the Le Mans back then, or just like an old Grand Tour or something. It looks more of a Grand Tour than a Le Mans car, to be honest. From 1965, an Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA Stradale. 300k game credits or 600 game tokens. Speed 4.1, handling 3.6, acceleration 6.4, launch 6.3, and braking 3. So D class 252. And it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 155 brake horsepower with 142 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 760 kilograms with 54% going to front distribution, going to the front wheels, and displacement is 1,570. Next is more of a modern car, an off-road buggy, the From 2015, the Lumicraft Class 10 race car. Well, it says race car, but I think that actually means race buggy. It's 100k game credits or 200 game tokens. Speed is 6, handling is 7.3, acceleration 9.4, launch a staggering 10, braking is 7.6. It's S1 842 class, and it's all-wheel drive, as it should be for an off-road buggy. It's got 433 brake horsepower with 650 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,113 kilograms with 45% front distribution going on the front wheels, and displacement is 1,600. Next, from 1977, when Top Gear, the first episode of Top Gear first got released. Another one with Clarkson having the money, but it's the original Top Gear, 1977, 40 years ago. Yeah, I know, quite old, isn't it? The ANC Pacer X. What the AM, as it's known as, is American Motors. So basically, I think maybe American Motor, isn't it? No, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, forget it. It's 35k game credits or 70 game tokens. Speed 4, handling 4.2, acceleration 4.8, launch 5.1, and braking a 3. It's a D-Class 274. It's rear-wheel drive. You're getting bored by this anyway, and when I was my car sound, I said, just wait, just let me get to the more cars I can do. So like, the current cars that I'm showing you right now is stuff that I don't take car sounds of. Because either I can't do it, I can't repeat the sound, or the car sounds just too boring, too dull, or it's not interesting enough. It's got 128 brake horsepower with 288 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,441 kilograms with 46% foot distribution going on the front wheels, and its displacement is 4,229. Next from 1970, the classic muscle, AMC Rebel, the machine. It's 30k game tokens or 6. No. Yeah, just wrap my head with the controller. It's 30k game credits, 60 game tokens. Don't know why I sound a bit stuffed up. I don't know why, it's probably because of hay fever allergies as well. Because I literally live just right across from a film, so it's because of that. But anyway, speed 5.2, handling 4.8, acceleration 7.2, launch is 6.8, braking is a 4. It's a C-Class 522, rear wheel drive. It's got 340 brake horsepower with the 579 Newton meters of torque, is it? Yeah. Weighs 1,656 kilograms with 55% front distribution going on the front wheels, and its displacement is 6,392. Now this is coming from the future. This is what the future of off-road buggies is going to look like from 2554. Oh god, what game is this from now? Oh god. I know it's from a game, it's a type of war game that some of you guys would like. Oh god, what is it? Oh god, the Energy Transport Dynamics M12S War Dog CST Extreme Off-Road. Oh god, what is it from now? Oh god. Oh god, I'm not sure. I don't know these war games, so I don't know cause. It's 850k game credits or 1070 game tokens. If you know what this card, what game this card is from, then please let me know. On Snapchat or on chat. If you're wondering what my Snapchat is, if you haven't got me on Snapchat, my name is Matthew the Ultimate Drifter. Let me just check the comments real quickly. Any comments? Not from the looks of things. Hold on. Alright, Logan. What's up? Alright, Hero. Cheers. So there we go, just heard it there, from Logan there. That is from Hero. Cheers. I don't know these types of war games, right? So if there's any more like vehicles from like any war games, please do help me out. On the no cars, as I said. Speed is a 4.3, handling is 7.9, acceleration 8.6, launch is a staggering 10, and braking is 8.5. It's an S1 802 class car with all-wheel drive, as it should be with an off-roader. Power, it's got 720 brake horsepower with 1,160 Newton meters of torque. You can pull a lot from that. we're not very, well, not as much as you could pull from a Land Rover Discovery, but still. It weighs 2,244 kilograms, with 54% front distribution going to the front wheels, and displacement is 8,003. It's basically 8,003 precise. And then from 2016. Excuse me, halfway through the button there. Excuse me, more like Scooby, like Subaru. Anyway, we've got an Aerial Nomad. Basically a step up from this, the Aerial Atom 500 V8. But anyway, back to here. So this is basically, as I said, an off-road version of the Aerial Atom. It's 83k game credits or 186 game tokens. Speed, for performance, speed is 5.2, handling 7.1, acceleration 8.6, launch 9.5, which is alright actually. Braking is 7.3. A class 743, and it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 236 brake horsepower with 300 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 716 kilograms. 38% front distribution on the front wheels. Displacement is 2,354. Speaking of the Aerial Atom 500 V8, here it is, and it's got 500 because it's got 500 brake horsepower. It's an extreme track toy. It is a bit of a weird car, this actually. I mean, with the original Atom, if you've seen it from Top Gear, you know what, just check out Top Gear Aerial Atom. Check that out, it's absolutely hilarious. With just Clarkson trying out the original Atom and then May testing out the 500 V8 Atom. Anyway, it's 108k game credits or 216 game tokens. Speed 6.5,
handling 8.9, acceleration 9.6, launch is 9.3, and braking is a staggering 10. It's an S2 974. It's rear-wheel drive. It's got, well, in the game anyway, it's got nearly 500 brake horsepower. It's actually got 475 brake horsepower in game, but in real life it is actually got 100 brake horsepower. It's got 264 Newton meters of torque, with it weighs 650 kilograms. That is as light as a fella. It's got 36% distribution going in the front wheels, and its displacement is 2,970. Now this is when the car sounds are gonna finally come alive, because it's the Aston Martins. Now Aston Martins, they come equipped with V8s. Well, no, not V8s. V8 is more of a growler, like a muscle car, like something like that. I meant a V6 or a V12. A V12 is a bit screaming, and a V6 is well, just a little bit of a V10. Well, half V10 and half V12. So I've got the 2017 Aston Martin DB11. It is no bad actually. Nowhere near as good as a Vanquish, but it is good though. It's a Super GT, which means it's a Super Grand Tour car, pretty much a supercar and a GT car mashed together. It's 220k game credits or 440 game tokens. Performance, speed 7.1, handling 7.2, acceleration 8.5, launch an 8, and braking an 8.5. It's an S1 805 and it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 608 brake horsepower with 700 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,875 kilograms with 51% front distribution from the front wheels, and its displacement is 5,204. Now here comes the sound for the car. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the sound of the Aston Martin V6 first. Right. Now, 2016. You may think this is an extreme track toy, but it's not. It's actually a hypercar, the Aston Martin Vulcan. One of the most famous modern cars in Aston Martin's lineup. It's 1 mil 500k. What's 1 mil 500 game credits? Or is 3k game tokens? Performance 7.2 for speed, handling 9.2, acceleration 9, launch 8.3, and braking a staggering 10. S2 class 159, it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 820 brake horsepower with 800 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,360 kilograms with 54% front distribution going on the front wheels, and its displacement is 6,949. We're going to go ahead and drive this thing real quick, just because. Now if we're driving the cars, we're just going to drive around the block. So just a quick drive around the block. Step back to the city though. So this has got a 6.8 litre Aston Martin V12. And it's such a screamer. You wanna know what the interior of this thing looks like? There we go. Pretty much already born racer version of the Aston Martin DB11. It looks a little bit like an Aston Martin DB11 from the back. As well, it kind of looks like an Aston Martin DB10. I don't know why I'm driving slower on the dirt, is because I don't drive fast on dirt unless if it's a car built for the job. So this totally isn't. Plus if I try to go fast on dirt, listen to this. Doesn't that sound right? I'm not saying it doesn't sound like because it sounds wrong. What I meant from that is that's, you know what I mean. Instead, just got to run back to run. Even though it's got an electric handbrake, you can still do a handbrake turn. Tell if it's got an electric handbrake if the guy doesn't bring his hand down to pull the handbrake. Look at the handbrake turn. You guys know what that would do? This thing is such a screamer. I believe it's a 6-speed manual with floppy paddle. That's why you hear quite a little click instead of just a thump of the gear stick. Tracking the BMW 1 Series. You hear those pops and bangs, backfire. It's actually, in this game, the pops and bangs is the backfire plane, but in real life the pops and bangs is anti-lag. You don't get anti-lag in this game. Well, you kind of do when you take your foot off the accelerator. You hear those crackles on the overrun, that's anti-lag. They don't get the actual off the frame, you know what I'm saying? For God's sake. So, Horizon 4 news. It has been confirmed that you can actually buy houses in Horizon 4. The houses is pretty much going to be new version of the Horizon Festivals. There's only going to be one Horizon Festival in Horizon 4. And that one Horizon Festival is going to contain a drag strip, like an actual drag strip, and a drift pad. What is a drift pad? Well, a drift pad is essentially where you go to practice your drifting if you're not a boy racer. If you're a hardcore drifter, you go to a drift pad. If you're a boy racer, you go to an empty car park and practice. We're going to get more of the map revealed shortly for Horizon 4, but as of now we don't know what the map looks like, and we don't know what cities are that are contained in it. We know that, what does I know for a fact that London's in it, and Edinburgh's in it. We know that the Lake District in England, we know the Scottish Highlands are in it. But we don't know anything else aside from that. And we don't know if my hometown's featured in it, we don't know. Anyway, the pops and bangs. The exhaust is actually on the side there, as you see there. Now you just seen me there failing adrift. That's how it looks. This thing's not built for drifting. It's built for cornering. And it's built for straights. It's not a hardcore drifter, it's a hardcore racer, that's what it is. Oh, this is very sticky, but road legal track tires. In real life, Aston Martin would actually keep the car for you, and whenever you want to take it out, they'll take it to a racetrack for you. Just like what Ferrari does with some of their cars, like the LaFerrari or the FXX. They keep it at the factory, and if you want to go out in it, they take it to any racetrack you like. Right. So, next up we have Aston Martin Vantage GT12 2016, another extreme track toy. It's 400k game credits or 800 game tokens. Performance speed is 6.8, handling is a 6.1, acceleration is a 5.5, 8.5, half-wit. Launch is 8.3 and braking is well, not bad. 9.8. S1 865 and it's rear-wheel drive. It has 583 brake horsepower with 626 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,565 kilograms, 51% front distribution going on the front wheels, and displacement is 5,935 with a howling. What is it now? Is it 5.8 litre V6, I think it is? Now this is definitely equipped with the 4.8 V6 Aston Martin V12 Vantage S. That's actually a V12 sort of. Called V12 Vantage for a reason, because it's got a V12 engine. Stupid. It's from 2013 Super GT. It's 240k game credits or 480 game tokens. Performance, speed 8.1, handling 7.2, acceleration 8.4, launch 8.1, and braking is 8.6. It's S2 817 rear-wheel drive. Power, it's got 565 brake horsepower with 620 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,665 kilograms. It weighs it's got 52% front distribution going on front wheels, and its displacement charge is 5,935. Now this this has probably got to be the most beautiful car in Aston Martin's range. Seriously, either that or the original DB5. It's absolutely astonishing. The Aston Martin Vanquish from 2012. Another Super GT. It's 348 gain. Not it's 348k game credits or 696 game tokens. Speed is 7.7, handling 7.2, acceleration 8.2, launch 8.2, and braking 8.7. You can see a trend there. It's an F1 810 rear-wheel drive. It's got 565 brake horsepower with 620 newton meters of torque with it weighs 1,739 kilograms. It's got 51% front distribution on the flares, and its displacement is 1,935. Which I know that's possible. Now, give me a second, I'm just going to check the comments. Is there any other comments? Apart from that one from Logan. Right. Just expecting there to be a little bit more comments, but never mind. Next up is another car that's got a V12 engine, the Aston Martin V12 Zagato from 2012. With yet another 6.8 meter Aston Martin V12. Which Aston Martin V12 is not actually what you think it sounds like. It's another Super GT. It costs 500k game credits or 1,000 or 1k game tokens. Performance speed 7.4, handling 7.3, acceleration 8, launch a 2.2. There. Launch 8.2, you half wit. It's a supercar, not a blooming Carl Benz, which is the first car ever made. And braking is 8.6. It's S2 802 class car, and it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 570 brake horsepower with not 510 brake horsepower, 570 newton meters of torque. Weighs 1,680 kilograms with 51% front distribution on the front wheels. Displacement charge is 5,935. Next up, again from 1977, we have an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. This is one that's equipped with a, oh god, is it 4.8? I think that's 5.3 litre V8. 5.8 litre V8, something like that, I think. From 1977, a rare classic. It's got 100k game credits or 200 game tokens. I've got a lot of cars here, which is why I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. Performance speed is 6.6. Handling is 5.2. Acceleration 7.2. Launch 7.3. And braking 4.4. It's a C-Class 561 class car. It's rear-wheel drive. It's got 360 brake horsepower. Okay. No, 680. No, 380. With 560 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,725 kilograms. Front distribution 51% on the front wheels. Displacement charge is 5,340. Now you guys may remember the last part of the Scottish Performance Show. Yeah, I'd seen the new Audi R8 B10 Plus FSI. Yeah. That says, one of my pals at schools actually said to me that she knows someone, I think quite close to her, I think, has actually got one of them, and light red. Well, if you're watching this, if not, then if you're one of our pals, get on watch this. Because I've got a surprise for you. Here it is. 2016 Audi RE V10 Plus. Equipped with a 4.8 litre V10 FSI. And I can recreate the sound as well. You want to hear it? Right then, I'll give you the sound effect after I've gone through the displacement charge and all that. So, it's 242 K game credits or 484 game tokens. Performance speed is an 8, handling is 7.6, acceleration a 9, launch is a staggering 10. Yeah, up there with this GTR, not quite. Braking is 9.2. It's S1 880. It's all-wheel drive. It's got double click 610 brake horsepower with excuse me, 560 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,553 kilograms, with 44% front distribution going on the front wheels. Displacement is 5,204. Now, let's hear that 4.8 litre V10 FSI. As well, we've got old RE V10. It's actually 5.2 litre FSI. Oh well. Of the old ones was 5.2, this is a 5.2 as well. They've used the same engine, essentially, so it's actually a 5.2, sorry. It's also 4.8 litre V10, but oh well. Right. Shall we start up? Right. So just how accurate that is, let's take it for a test drive. Good. Handbrake tone. Electric handbrake. Now this is the 6-speed manual with flat paddle. Oh god. Just it. I'm making a drift. So I can do it. There we go. And the order, right, pretty much just sounds the same. So point driving the new R8 because it sounds basically the same. Right, actually, I could do something better. Just skip ahead and doing all that. Just going to sort that I could go to manufacturer. That'll be quicker. Anyway, so we've got a few of these models up now. But moving on anyway, let's ignore that. We've got from 2006 a Super Saloon and Audi RS4 from 2006. It's 53k game credits or 106 game tokens. Performance speed 7.1. Handling is 6.5. Excuse me. Acceleration 7.8. Handling 6.5. Launch 8.9. Braking 7.1. It's an A class. 731. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 420 brake horsepower with 430 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,650 kilograms. It's got 58% front distribution going on the front wheels, and its displacement is 4,163. Now underneath that, I believe. Just trying to remember what kind of engine it is. It's a V6. I know it's a V6. Oh God. I think it's 5.8. Yeah, V6. Anyway, let's recreate that anyway. Alright, now, 2011, the Audi RS3 Sportback in the BetSafe livery, which BetSafe sponsors the Gumball 2000 event. Don't know what Gumball 2000 is. It's basically a type of grand tour. They just go all the way around the world. They travel all the way around the world. So, like, for example, like LA to New York, New York to Dublin, Dublin to Edinburgh, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like coast to coast, stuff like that. So from one coast of continent to another coast of the continent to another continent, from basically stuff like that. Essentially, that's what the Gumball 3000 event is. Absolutely insane. Anyway, it's a super hot hatch. It's 42k game credits or 84 game tokens. Performance speed 6.2, handling 6.1, acceleration 7.1, launch 8.3, braking 6.2. B class 650, it's all-wheel drive. It's got 335 brake horsepower with 451 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,575 kilograms. It's got 60% front distribution going in the front wheels, and its displacement charge is 2,480. Hold on, I'm just going to do a test something here. Can my charger actually, can it actually reach up to the top to charge my phone? Just in case. Right. No. That's a problem.
And I'll use... Oh. Shit. Oh, I don't know. I need to come up with something better than just using some boxes. Can't stand out. Drifter thing. Right. Check the comments. Anything new? Alright. Shout out to you, Golden Toxic 69. Yes. Yeah. We love you. Yeah. Cheers, man. One day I am gonna go into being a professional YouTuber, recording off my Xbox. One day it will happen. Probably not now. I'll probably get like an Elgato or something, and probably just attach it to my Xbox instead of me having to use a camera. A camera that's like the year 2000 stuff. That's like 2000 to 2011 stuff. But now, when you need cameras, you can screen record. So, even though someone has told me, but I need to further study it. You know what I'm saying? I need to further study it. So, it's not in the top 10 anyway, but I'd just like to say thanks for the 70 subscribers. It means a lot to me. It's a number that I thought it wouldn't ever be saying on YouTube. I know it's not that much, but it's the most I've ever had. And at my school, I'm the most popular now, as it turns out. So yeah, thanks for the 70 subscribers, and here's a wish for another 30, I think. Yeah, it's 30. Wait, 70? Yeah, 30, that will be 100. So here's the wish for 100 subscribers. So make sure, please tell everyone you know, like, share, and subscribe. Best way to get more subscribers is advertising my channel, which is what I'm advertising. It's the best way. Didn't care if you guys, didn't care if there's people that are not interested. Subscribers is more important than what topic it is. Sometimes. I mean, if you like cars but not too keen on it, then that's alright. But if you really don't like cars, then what's the point? Anyway, right. We've done all that. Yes, we have. So moving on to from 1995 Retro Saloon. Audi RS5, not RS5. Audi RS2 Avant. It's 50k game tokens or 100, not 50k game credits or 100 game tokens. And excuse me, I'm gonna have to turn on my fan. It's absolutely roasted in my office. Because the heat from my computer, Xbox, and most importantly, the heat from my TV. Feeling like a fan going off in the background. That's me cooling off. Right, so performance speed 6.2, handling 6.1, acceleration 6.9, a launch is an 8, braking 5.9. It's a B class 638, all-wheel drive. Power 311 brake horsepower with 410 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,595 kilograms. It's got 58% front distribution, got front wheels, and its displacement is 2,226. Right, moving on to a famous rally car from 1983 Rally Monster. An original Audi Sport Quattro. It's just a standard edition. Technically, some of these cars are not actually mine. Some of them are, well, technically they are, but you see, Drifting VXR, yeah,
sometimes he likes to come up here and he wants to play around with his cars. And this is one of his cars here, so if you don't want the paint job, it's not my fault. To be honest, it is a bit dull looking. I wouldn't choose that paint job for a rally car, but yeah, it's Drifting VXR's decision, not mine. So anyway, it's 175k. Speaking of Drifting VXR, here he is.
Ah, no. Imagine live yesterday, I heard you. I'm going live. I'm going live.
Sorry for that.
And to say some sorry camera, come down to the ferry. We're having a party in our house.
Well, cool, because before Horizon 4, I'm doing a final look at Horizon 3, and then afterwards I'm going to be playing all the games to celebrate 70 subscribers.
Well, that like actually saving the bathroom. I'm going to subscribers, I'm going to make videos. Go and comment down at Matthew's but if you want me to make some more videos, but I'll be making it with Matthew. I should be making more YouTube channels. I don't know why. See my drifting, is it Drifting VXR?
So, yeah.
That's a practice page. Like your old band.
Yeah.
And the tractor.
Yeah. It's just practice to see if you
I'm
can actually
practice to Matthew.
Yeah.
To you. See if you come on a bike.
Which I'm not.
No. I think stabilisers right, but I don't know maybe a neck.
No.
But, or, you don't need stabilisers. What you need to do, I pay you to do it. And like, subscribe to the bottom if you should go on a pedal bike, and I'll pay you money. Alright?
Nah.
He doesn't like bikes, but I'll give him a tenner for doing it.
Nah.
Tell me, comment down below, alright, if that's a good deal.
I'd rather walk it, mate.
That's a good deal. I get a bike, and Mark gets a bike, and I pay him a tenner to drive it.
No.
Comment down below if that's good or bad.
Nah.
I'm happy with it, come on.
I'm all about cars and not all about bikes.
I think it's fine. It's me, you, and Sammy and Mo, and whatever else. We were just there too. Big Zoe zebra.
Right, shush, we're recording here.
Right, fuck the camera now. Get on his pause, right?
Well, it's not pause, I'm live streaming here.
Just fucking pause, alright? That's a pause, right?
It's not a pause. Right, do you want to shut up your... Looking at my live stream schedule.
Sorry, camera, but Matthew. Are you coming down after? We're up, like, stay up till like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think.
1 o'clock?
Jesus
Christ.
Good.
I don't apologise for this interruption. What do you make of it? Well, like, according to yours?
Aye.
Or maybe not now, but more later or something, right?
Come on then, big bitch. He's in a
I'll
call.
think about it, right?
Right. I'm going to talk to Sam now.
Right. Sorry for the interruption. That always happens. Right, so this, it's 175 game credits or 35 game tokens. Performance, speed 6.7, handling 7.5, acceleration 9.8, 8.9 sorry, launch 9.2, braking 9.2. It's S1 engine 63 class car, and it's all-wheel drive as it should be for a rally car. It's got 499 brake horsepower, so basically 500 brake horsepower. It's 529 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,134 kilograms. It's got 53% going on the front distribution for the front, going on the front tires. Displacement charge is 2,433. Now from 1986, number 2 Group B Audi Sport Quattro S1. Another value monster this. It's 375k game credits or 750 game tokens. It's speed is a 6.4, handling 8.1, acceleration 9.1, launch a 9.9, braking a 9.5. S1 class 896, it's all-wheel drive. It's got 469 brake horsepower with 480 newton meters of torque. And it weighs 1,000. 190 kilograms, so basically 190. No, 1,090, sorry. Kilograms. Front distribution, 52% going on the front wheels, and displacement is 2,110. Next is the from 2011. Another Super Saloon, an Audi RS5 Coupe. 88k game credits or 176 game tokens. Speed is a 6.9. Handling is a 6.9 as well. Acceleration 7.5. Launch 8.7. Braking 8.4. It's an A-Class 768. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 442 brake horsepower with 430 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,739 kilograms. It's got 57% front distribution going in the front wheels, and its displacement charge is 4,163. Next up, now, someone that I know, I'll give you a shout out here. James McKenzie, shout out to you. You like this car very much, don't you? An Audi TT S Coupe from 2015. you think it's better looking than this? Something like that. You think that's better? No. It's like a short wheelbase version of the new R8. Anyway, so a European sports car. It's got 52k game credits or 104 game tokens. Speed is a 7, handling is a 6.6, acceleration is a 7.6, launch is an 8.8, and braking is a 6.5. It's A-Class 739 class. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 310 brake horsepower with 380 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,385 kilograms. Front distribution 57% going into the front wheels. Next displacement charge is 1,984. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try and see if I can fit my charger on my phone, even though it's not needing to be charged at the moment, but we'll see. Oh crap, the charging point's there. Oh gosh. We'll try this. Take that out. Plug it into my computer. And the way. There. Right. I need to call. No. Okay. Stuff like this will get better in the future, trust me. I apologise for that noise outside. Or like outside my office, inside. Like outside. Like, outside the building. So next up, we've already covered the i V10 Plus. Give me 2 seconds, I'll just go and shut my windows then. Well, Queen's English, if you're not from Scotland, windows. 2 seconds. No, forget it. Try and ignore it. So, the Audi S1 from 2015, a super hot hatch. It's 35 K credits or 70k tokens. Performance to speed 5.7. Ow! Got my elbow off the bloody. Off my bloody seat armrest. Jesus Christ. Anyway, speed 5.7, handling 6.1, acceleration 7.1, launch 8.2, braking 6.3. It's a B class 625. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 228 brake horsepower with 327 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,315 kilograms. It's got front distribution, 60% front distribution going on the front tires, going on the front wheels, and its displacement charge is 1,984. Next up we have the Audi RS4 Avant. This kind of the state version of the Audi RS4 from 2013. Super Saloon. You know, it's not a saloon, it's more of a super estate saloon. Credits, it's 83k game credits or 166 game tokens. Performance, speed 7.3, handling 6.6, acceleration 7.8, launch 8.6, braking 7.8. It's an A-Class 757 car. It's all-wheel drive. I'm getting bored of this. I know I'm getting bored of this as well. Just repeat myself. Sort of. Just different stats now. Power, it's got 444 brake horsepower with 430 Newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,797 kilograms. Front distribution, 53% going to the front wheels. And its displacement charge is 4,963. Now the 2013 Audi R8 Coupe V10 Plus 5.2 litre FSI Quattro. Now the engine, like it says there, the title, it's a 5.2 litre V10 FSI. It's a modern supercar from 2013. It's 198k game credits with 396 game tokens. Speed 7.6, handling 7.3, acceleration 8.7, launch 9.7, braking 8.8. It's an S1 842 class car. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 542 brake horsepower with 540 Newton meters of torque. Weighs 1,670 kilograms. Front distribution 44% going to the front wheels. Displacement 5,204. Right now we've got two BAC models here. One of them's mine, one of them's Drifting VXRs. That's Drifting VXRs, and that one's mine. Just seconds. Anyway, well, for wondering who Drifting VXR is, don't check it out. It's Drifting VXR, that's just his test channel name. It's just his test YouTube channel. See if he can actually do YouTube. It's just like my previous channel. Yeah. Don't go searching up for it, because pretty soon it will be deleted. Because I no longer use that channel. And 2 seconds, I need to go and answer that door.
Hey, you big fucking dipshit.
Shut up. For God's sake. Anyway, the channels will soon be deleted, so don't go looking for Drifting VXR or my old channel, because they'll be deleted soon. They're just test channels to see if we can actually do YouTube. So the Ultimate Drifter is going to be an actual YouTube channel for view. And Drifting VXRs, we don't know what his new channel is going to be, so we'll see though. When he gets his new channel, I'll let you know about it. So anyway, the BAC model from 2014 is Extreme Track Toy. It's 160 K game credits or 320 game tokens. It's rear-wheel drive, a 900 S1 class car. Speed 6.3, handling 8.5, 8.5. Sorry. Acceleration 8.9, launch 8.4, brake at 10. It's got 280 horsepower with 280 newton meters of torque. It weighs 614 kilograms. Now that is the weight as an empty can. For distribution, 48% going to the front wheels. Displacement charge 2,300. Now, the number 97 Modern Motorsports Monster Energy Trophy Truck. Now, it would also have Monster Energy livery already on it, but I'll put on a NOS Energy Drink livery on it. I know NOS is not it. They can't have NOS Energy Drink, but they just remove the dangerous and toxic gas. And I don't know. I haven't tried it and I never will. Just in case. NOS actually means nitrous oxide systems. So yeah. If you don't know what NOS is, then go and check out Fast and Furious. It's absolutely amazing. Right, so it's 600k game credits or 1k 200 game tokens. It's a 796 A-class car and it's rear-wheel drive. I say car, I mean off-road truck. Speed 5.4, handling 7.5, acceleration 8, launch is 8.2, and braking is 7.3. It's got 800 brake horsepower. Now that's a lot. Not as much as the Bugatti Veyron, I might admit, but it's quite a lot. 936 newton meters of torque. That can pretty much pull a train almost. To be brutally honest, I think that can almost pull a train. Maybe not like a train, but like a train locomotive, for example. It weighs 2,898 kilograms. Front distribution going to the front wheels. 60% going to the front wheels, and its displacement charge is 700, 505. Now moving on to another car company already. Now moving on to Bentley, which is British. Which is where Horizon 4 is. Britain! So we've got the number 7 Bentley M Sport Bentley Continental GT3 from 2014. Extreme Track Choice. It's basically a touring car version of this Bentley Continental GT Speed. It's 650k game credits or 1k 300 game tokens. Speed 7.5, handling 9.1, acceleration 9.1, launch 8.5, braking at 10. It's 992 S2 class car and it's rear-wheel drive. It's got 1,000 horsepower. Now that's a lot. With 1,200 newton meters of torque. Now that can, pretty sure that can pull on. Well, I'm not sure about plates, but I think pretty sure I could pull like an Airbus A300 or something, or whatever kind of planes there are. Whatever kind of more like Airbus kind of planes there are. I'm not too sure of planes. As I said, I don't really know cars, since I'm a big pet child. It weighs 1,295 kilograms. For distribution, 52% going to the front wheels, and its displacement charge is 3,993. Now for Fate and the Furious from 2013, the Bentley Continental GT3. Now this is Roman Pierce's car from Fate and the Furious. If you've seen that, go check it out. It's not the best Fast and Furious ever made, but it's probably my least favourite, but that's still good anyway. And it's another GT car. It's 242k credits or 484 game tokens. Performance 7.8, handling 6.9, acceleration an 8, and launch at 9.3, and braking at 8.1. It's 795 A-class car. It's all-wheel drive. It's got 700 and not 700. It's got 617 brake horsepower with 800 newton meters of torque. It weighs 2,320 kilograms. Now that is heavy. Because it's quite luxury, you know what I'm saying? But it's not as luxury as like a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which that is really heavy. Front distribution, it's got 58% going on the front wheels. Displacement is 5,998. Right, now, this is just a concept car at the moment. A Bentley EXP 10-speed 6 concept. Concept, I mean, it's a concept car at the moment. It's not like out of production yet. It's still a concept. Things will change later on. And the front is a Bentley. If you look at the side, it looks kind of like an Aston Martin, as they said on the ground truck, but I just don't see it looking a little bit like an Aston Martin. I just don't see it looking like an Aston Martin. Well, give me 1 second here. The front. It's like. Sorry. See this front section here? Kind of looks like the new Audi R8, doesn't it? A little bit. It's like they just took the side from an Aston Martin, took the grille off from a Bentley Continental, and then took the windscreen and just this whole front section here for the new Audi R8. I think underneath it is actually a new R8. I think, I'm not sure. What I mean by underneath, the skeleton, which is the chassis. That's what I mean. It's like Bugatti Veyron, for instance. Underneath, it's a Volkswagen Golf. So technically, when I'm driving the Veyron, I'm technically driving a Volkswagen. Volkswagen is not in Horizon 3, but it's in Horizon 4. So which means technically, but to have not one Golf, but multiple Golfs. Insurance another Golf, because Volkswagen owns Bugatti, as well as a lot of other companies like Bentley, Audi, Lamborghini and all that. Maybe just give me for 1 second here. I know it's unprofessional, but I'm going to have to go in the laboratory. Excuse me for 2 seconds. There's nothing for me to explain the stats of all that. I actually pretty much seen it all already, so I'm going to just move it to there and you can just take a look at that. Back in 2 seconds. Never going back. Talk about that. I know it's unprofessional, but oh well. What am I gonna do? So have you had a look at that? Okay, good, because it's got. So next, from 2017, last year, Bentley Continental Super Sports. Another GT car. 200k credits or 400k tokens. Speed 7.9, handling 6.9, acceleration 8.4, launch 9.9, and braking 8.3. 811 S1 class car and it's all-wheel drive. It's got 700 brake horsepower with 1017 Nm of torque, so basically 1017 Nm of torque. Weighs 2,281 kilograms. Front distribution is 58% going to the front wheels, and displacement charge is 5,998. Next up we have another off-roader here from the Grand Tourer, and I managed to get the paint job just exactly right. First try, not even looking it up. Bentley Bentayga from 2016, an SUV, also known as the Sports Utility Vehicle. That's what SUV stands for, Sports Utility Vehicles. Apparently here it calls it a Sports Utility Heroes. But never mind, we'll just call it by its real name, SUV. It's basically just an SUV hatchback version of this. Just the Continental GT. It's 180k gain credits or 360 gain tokens. Speed 7.2, handling 7.4, acceleration 7.9, launch 9.1, braking 8.1. You see a trend there. It's all-wheel drive. It's a 827 S1 class car. It has 599 brake horsepower with 900 Nm of torque. It weighs 2,452 kilograms. No. Oh god, messed up. It's 2,422 kilograms. That's it. Front distribution 57% going on the front wheels, and its displacement charge 5,950. Now next up, moving on to the BMW M Division. We've got the 2005 BMW M3 Super Saloons. Now for songs, yeah,